Hey guys, this is me, Jackson, back with another video of The Fort, Season 2. So, me and my friend Chuck have been down here for a few hours now, and we got his base set up, or we're starting to get his set up. Mine set up with a museum in it for the old railroad, and there's a path going down to the water. We built a staircase using sticks to dig it out, and yeah. So let me flip the camera around and show you my base. So here we go out here first. We can walk into it. So when we're walking in, so there's the railroad bridge, Charlie's base. So when you're walking in, you have your pathway. You go through all this. So this branch right here, I had to cut it down because it was right in my way. It started here and went up like this at a very short curve. And I was going to hit my head on it. So I chopped it down, and I couldn't get it out because it's all tangled up there. So I kind of pushed it out to the side, and now it just sits there like that, and it makes this nice little overhang. So when you walk in, you see this tree, you take a left, and then a right, and you're into the main area of the base. So back here, we have some tools. We got a big rake, a shovel, and a digging stick that Chuck made me. It's a stick with a tip that's pointed at the end for digging with. So that's nice. Right here we have our table with Charlie's hatchet, my knife, 2 empty Pepsi cans. Right here we have our bottle. We have our bag for waters in it. Our bag for waters. Up here we have... So this is the museum, I forgot to mention this. So we have our big railroad museum right here. Spare parts, we have just some random stuff from the railroad tracks that we found. So we have so I have no clue what this is. We believe that this used to be an old suspension on a railroad, on a coach or something like that, like a coach, like a train coach, you know. We don't know what this is. We're thinking these are wheels for something on an engine. You have your railroad spike, obviously. And you have your plate right here. So the rail would sit right here in this area, and these 3 spikes would hold it down on the ballast. We have a piece. None of us can tell what this is. It looks like a hatchet, but it's not sharp at the end. It's flat. Now this we pulled out of the creek. It's a big metal plate for what we think was an old bridge. We have this piece right here. Now this piece is special because this would sit like this with the plate and hold the rail down too. So it'd help hold it down to the plate too, instead of just the spikes. We have this weird half a piece of half like a circle. We have an old piece of chain link, we think. We have a piece of metal right here. It's not a stick. It is metal. It's not a stick. We have a big piece of what I think is just steel because it's so heavy and it's starting to rust. There used to be a brick manufacturer in Reddick where we live, so found a brick to put up. And then right here we have a path going down to the water. Ooh, don't fall. So as you can see, I'm gonna put a dock right out there. Something we were gonna do at the last fort but didn't. This time I'm gonna make one and put it out there. Right there, this area. So if we go back up, oh man, it's a steep climb. So coming out. So me and Chuck mostly, worked on these stairs. We have these nice stairs right here for going up and down. Right here. See, we got, how many stairs? 4 or 5 stairs. So Charlie's base has basically stayed the same. He hasn't been down here in a while. Chuck's base over here, though, this is a big difference from last time. So he's got this weird, it's really hard to see the sun starting. It's late in the afternoon, so it's hard to see stuff now with the sun. But he made this thing right here for his base. And then Back here, he's going to expand out into this area back in the woods. Or it's just a small little wooded area. He's going to expand out in here. The rope swing has stayed the same. And Chuck's just working on another staircase across to get up. But it's a shorter video today. Just the fort and everything. So, yeah, just keeping you guys updated. See ya.